Put your hand inside the red cube and press the trigger button to start your checkup. Put your hand inside the red cube and press the trigger button to start your checkup.
Movement is done by grabbing 2 positions in the air with the controllers. Moving the controllers will move the terrain in such a way that the controllers remain in the same position relative to the terrain. So to shrink the terrain, you must move the controllers closer together. To rotate the terrain, move your controllers in opposite directions while keeping the same distance between them. To move the terrain, the distance between the controllers. Although all movement can be done with the first movement system, it is overly complicated for moving distances. To use the second movement system, grab below the terrain with a single controller and swing yourself in any direction. To test your skill with this movement system, the available time will be reduced proportionally with your scale. If the terrain is not at a comfortable height for you to use this movement system, you can grab below the terrain with both hands simultaneously to move it up or down relative to your ground level. Our forces are mainly defensive in nature, so it's up to you to make sure they are in the right location at the right time. Your mind will need some persuading to allow it to lift this gun tower. Increase your size, like you did before, until you feel like an all. Pick up the tower and move it from the red to the green crystal. The blue flame shows the location where you interact with objects. Notice you cannot use the movement systems while holding an object to move towers over longer distances. Throwing is the best solution, since you can't use the movement systems while holding an object. Throw the tower towards the marker behind the hill. If you fail, I will reset the gun tower to this location. Stay at this location until you have successfully completed the assignment. To move towers over longer distances, follow your gun tower by moving over the hill towards the objective marker. While moving, note you have found a small base. The basic factory shows schematics you can build. When your hand cursor enters the schematic, your available resources and the cost of the building are displayed. Buy and build 4 extra gun towers. Hold the trigger button with your hand cursor inside the schematic. Buy the building by dragging the schematic to a buildable location. If it's within reach of the command center's build range, it will be constructed. Stacking towers higher increases their range. Connected towers redistribute their power to benefit the turrets on the top. For training purposes, we have created a wall that only blocks the towers, but not the projectiles. Use your gun towers to create a stack of 5 towers high that can reach and destroy the enemy factory. Every battlefield has a limited area where you can operate. Any unit that leaves this area should be considered lost. For training purposes, we will use this limitation for an accuracy test. Throw 5 gun towers onto the platform outside of the battlefield, indicated by the objective marker. For training purposes only, towers that have missed will be returned to you. As a final test, we will test your skills in a realistic situation. Use everything you know to destroy the enemy factory. It will be hiding in the fog of war. Don't let the enemy units destroy your second base. You're free to use any method you can think of have to accomplish this final test. Good job, Commander. The real battles will be more of a challenge, but at least you will know the basic concept. You have shown us that your mind is capable of basic battlefield interactions, but you seem exhausted. After some rest in the cryopod, you will wake up and be ready to start your memory loss treatment. Good luck, Commander.
While we were surprised